When you are young, you are supported by parents and loved ones around you. When you get older, you begin to fend for yourself and probably support others. And when you become much older, you begin to depend on people to support you. But then, must that always be the case? There are some people at their very old age, they can still support themselves and support other people. I guess that is the kind of lifestyle that you want to live. To do that, then you must have something we call passive income. Do you know anything about passive income now? I think this is something you want to understand. Let's dive into this wonderful topic as we look at what passive income can you create for yourself. Welcome back to Success and Harmony. Today we are diving into something everyone dreams about. That is making money while you sleep. Today, everybody talks about having what we call a passive income. But you must understand something. It is not all passive income ideas that actually work, especially in this period. So, how do you know the one to put your energy in or to put your money into? In this video, I'm going to show you realistic, proven passive income ideas that you can start today and begin to grow it over time. I want you to hang around with me because you're going to learn quite a lot what passive income is and what passive income is not. Some think they are having passive income, they are just having another job. So we have to know what the difference is and what can work. And of course, those things that do not make passive income truly work. So we're going to be looking at all these together. It's going to be an interesting and educative session. You don't want to miss it. And I can tell you, after this session, you'll be able to start up something that will generate you passive income. If that is you, join me on the other side after this interlude.
Waking up at dawnlight, breaking through, chasing dreams, no time to lose. In this race we strive and grind, motivation fuels the mind. Gonna rise up, we won't fall, breaking barriers through it all. Step by step our journey's clear, success is closer, don't you fear. Challenges we face headstrong, in this rhythm we belong. Skies are high, but so are we, building castles where we're free. Gonna rise up, we won't fall.
Alright, I'm glad to have you back here. Quickly, let's look at something. There are three kinds of income that flows into the life of every man. Number one is active income. Number two is passive income. And number three is residual income. Now, when you talk about active income, you are talking of the income that comes from your day-to-day activity. You go to the office, you get paid, you have a business, you run it. It has to do with your performance. The more the effort you put in, the more the income that comes to you. That is active income. Then we have passive income. Passive income means money that you earn with little or no daily efforts after its initial setup. Setting it up can be you providing your time or money to set up the passive income. That is passive. Then we have the one we call the residual. Residual and passive, they almost look alike. But residual income is that income that continues to come to you after the initial effort that produced that income has stopped. Now, just like royalties that you get from writing a book, that is residual income. You've done the work at a point in time, and then the money keeps on coming. Your pension, your gratuity, that keeps on coming after you stopped working. So it keeps on coming. That is what residual income. Now, in residual income, you must have put in a certain level of work to it. But when you talk of passive income At times, you don't need to even put in any work from your own side. It might just be your money, it might just be your time. You don't have to have any professionalism in the area that gives you that passive income. When we talk about passive income, people just think, oh, you are not going to do anything from the beginning. No, it is not absolutely true. It is not 100% do nothing in the beginning. You must either invest your time, your money, or some skills up front. When you invest this, then the money begin to come to you whilst you are no longer putting in as much energy that you put in at the beginning. If you are willing to do this, your future self will thank you, because the very important income that you must be concerned about now is not about the income for today. It's the one that will come in the future when you don't have so much energy as you have today to work. Many persons are not paying attention to it. When you talk about passive income, you're saying, I don't have enough time on my hand. You will soon have that time. Please dedicate time to create the passive income for yourself now. This is the income that will see you to old age. Having understood the difference between your active income, your passive income, and the residual income, let's focus on passive income. There are several things that you can do that will earn you passive income. But let's talk about 5 of them. The challenge for most persons, they tell you, I know I have the money, I don't know what to do. Some say, I have the money, I don't know what to do. I don't have the money, but I have the time. Different reasons and everything, but you must have it at the top of your mind. This list is not exhaustive. These are just ideas that you can build on, and it will sprout out something in you that will make you look deeper into what can actually fit into your own person. So the first one I want us to look at is the one we call creating and selling digital products. Now, when you talk about creating and selling digital products, listen, almost everybody can do it now. We are in a digital age. We are in an era of AI, artificial intelligence. You know what? When we talk about digital products, you are talking of maybe you create something like a book, an ebook, an online course, printable templates, stock photos, a lot of things. Do you know that somebody can take his camera now and go outside there? He takes beautiful pictures and put them online, put them as stock photos. If the pictures are beautiful, some people are going to be using those pictures as backgrounds and things, and they pay you for using them. Those are digital products. What of printable templates? There's what we call print on demand now. Go online, you will see where you can even get t-shirts to print. You don't need to buy the t-shirts, just have good things that you want to write on the faces of those t-shirts, and then you go to the site we call print on demand and things. You will see that you'll be able to print on t-shirts, on mugs, and so on and so forth. You don't need to do this every time. You just do it, put up your templates and put it online, and it's just there. It sells on its own, just with little adverts at the beginning. How about the ebooks? You had an idea that you wish to write this book, or you read something you feel you can reproduce a certain book that you have read. All you need to do, get one of these AI tools and then put your ideas on it. Of course, ChatGPT is one that you can readily use, and you should just know how to use the prompt. You use the command, it's going to produce you an ebook with tools like Canva, Gumroad, Amazon KDP, and all others like that. They've made it very, very easy for you to produce a book and sell it. You don't need to start looking for a publisher here and there. I want you to put attention in this. You can go online to search what digital products can you sell. I tell you, selling makes the difference. The next one we want to talk about is dividend stock investing. Dividend stock investing also gives you what we call passive income. When you talk about investing in dividend paying stocks, what we are just simply saying is this: you invest your money in stocks that maybe they pay dividends, maybe quarterly, half yearly, and so on. So what you want to do is you can check out what periods do this company pay their dividends, and then you want to spread it over 12 months. So maybe I can invest in about 4 or 5 companies. I know you must know different companies have different year ends. So I will just target when does this company pay its dividend. So I want to invest in this, invest in another one that pays in February, I invest in another one that pays in March, and you just distribute it like that, depending on how much you need the cash flow. So you can start small. You don't need to go big. One of the mistakes that persons do is they're looking for, let me have 1 million before I go into it. You don't need to do that. With platforms like AfriInvest and many others like that, start with as low as even 5,000, 50,000, 100,000 naira. Begin to do it gradually. Create something for the future. Now, the next one I want to talk to you about quickly is the one we call peer-to-peer lending. Wow, this is very innovative. You see, peer-to-peer lending, how does it work? This is where you lend money to other people through online platforms. You will put money on that platform, then we look for somebody who needs money and give that person the money at a certain interest rate. Now, when they pay back, the company takes their own portion, they give you your money and the interest that was paid on it. So you don't even need to know the person that is borrowing the money. The system does it. We have a lot of peer-to-peer lending platforms worldwide. So it's not localized to your own community. It's becoming a globalized thing. So I can join a P2P program even in the US and the UK and anywhere. But then the warning is this: always check the risk level. Diversify. Don't put all your money into one place. In every investment, in every business, there are elements of risk. The next opportunity that will give you passive income is affiliate marketing. You see, when we talk about affiliate marketing, a lot of persons, they've not sat down to really study and understand what the principle of affiliate marketing is. You don't have to carry things and you are moving around like a salesman. You're not a salesman, for heaven's sake. You sit down in your office, in your home, and promote some product in some certain ways. So when you talk about affiliate marketing, you promote other people's products online and you earn commission when people buy through your link. Or you've seen a lot of person buying a particular kind of gadget. Go online and go and source who is selling this gadget. Once you get the person selling this gadget, they always have this affiliate link. You copy the link and start posting on Facebook or any other thing. People see that link, they click on it, and they make the purchase. And you know the beauty of this is this: you are not restricted to your region. I can be an affiliate marketer for a product in the US, in the Caribbean, in the UK, everywhere. So with this, you are dealing with a global market. It is one of the most beginner-friendly passive income model, and a lot of people are taking advantage of it. Don't sit down and just criticize. Sit down, study. Do you have an alternative for now? If you don't have an alternative, why don't you just look at how do you develop yourself in this particular area? Begin with something. And we have different niches. There are some niches that work very well. In affiliate market, don't say, I'm an accountant, how can I be selling goods and things? No, maybe you're a finance person. There are finance niches where you can even market applications. You can market budgeting apps for people. You can market expenses tracking apps for people, and so on and so forth. And you are paid very good commission. How about the fitness niche? A lot of people are looking at where they can get dumbbells, where they can get something that they use for their sports and things. Now, you look for a platform that sells those things. Register with them. You become their affiliate. And you send their link. You don't need to carry the product. You don't need to buy the product. You don't need to stock the product. You don't even need to collect the money. The sales is made by the funnel that the company has made for themselves. But once a sale is made using your link, you get paid. How simple can that be? Then the technology space also. A lot of persons are looking for earphones, new phones, and a lot of gadgets that people are looking around for. Why don't you just get a company? It's so simple. The process is simple. I want you to go do that research. If you can't do the research, I can tell you can't even do the business either. Then you might not be really serious about having what you call passive income. So once you are ready, you go do it. We have platforms like Jumia, the Konga, the Amazon Associate, Espana, Share and Sell, a lot of platforms that promote affiliate marketers. You want to take advantage of that. Now, the final one, the one I always love to talk about because I play in that industry very well, and that is automated forex trading with a good EA. When I say with a good EA, I mean with a good expert advisor. Come on, let me tell you the truth. I don't have time to sit down and be doing this trading, analyzing charts. Many of us don't have that time. We are so busy on one thing or the other. But if you understand Forex, you can set up a trusted automated trading robot that will trade on your behalf following some specific rules. Understand? It will trade on your behalf following some specific rules. You know, some people say, I have used robots before and I've lost money. Of course, if the strategy that is used in building that robot is wrong, robot is just about garbage in, garbage out. If the strategy is wrong, the trades, of course, will be wrong. So, who is that person that is giving you that EA? What is the antecedent of that person that is giving you that EA? Can you have a trade history of the EA that you are going to be using? And that is why, confidently, I always tell people, always be cautious about who you are getting the system from. As a matter of fact, I've been showing friends a very good EA that has been in operation for almost 15 years now and has never blown an account before. So that gives me a kind of confidence. Well, if you want to know more about that EA and how you can be trained in the Forex industry, then you can click the link below. There's a link below there that you can use to join our group so that we can give you more information. Let me tell you this. One of the things that a lot of people don't do, they don't get trained properly when it comes to this industry. Later they say, oh, the industry is risky. Can you put this together? You learned driving for 1 week and then you decide that you're going to drive from Lagos to Abuja because you learned driving for 1 week. That's the story of most persons when it comes to trading. They learn it for 1 week, and because some brokers are telling them, don't worry, with $100 you're going to make it and things. It doesn't work like that. I will tell you, for people that join this platform, that is one thing I'm going to be doing with you and for you, giving you training, free trainings on how to be successful as a trader. And I tell you, you'll be better for it. So get real EAs, not the ones that promise you overnight riches. It doesn't work. But then we will walk the walk and do the do together, and you will be successful at it, ensuring that it will generate passive income for you. So before I wrap it up, I want to show you the number one passive income mistake that most people do. The biggest mistake that people do when it comes to passive income is expecting instant results with no work. But I tell you, it does not work like that. It's either at the beginning, it's going to take time from you, or it will take money from you. All you need to do is what? Be patient. Plant the seeds daily. Your harvest will surely come tomorrow. It's not that you start it now and you want to begin to see the result now. At times it might take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and so on. Know that you are not building for today. You are building for tomorrow, and you need to build a solid foundation. So then the question is, how do you now choose the right passive income for yourself? In determining what kind of passive income you want to get into, you have to ask yourself some basic questions. The first one is this: do I have more time or more money right now? Because it requires either of these two. The next thing is, what skills can I leverage immediately? What are the skills that I can leverage? Whether they are things that I knew before or things that I need to learn afresh. The third question, and very important, is this: am I willing to learn and stay consistent? Because consistency is very important as far as building passive income is concerned, especially when you have to do it with your time, skill, and talent. Because with money, you can just put the money, you have a lot of money, the money is doing its own. But where you have to put in your time, skill, and talent and everything, then you need to be consistent in your pursuit. I want to challenge you. I want you to go right now, pick one passive income idea. I want you to focus on it for some couple of time, and then you begin to grow it. When you've grown it, then you can add more. Then add another one later, and add another one later. But importantly, start now. So if you have paid attention to me, now you have a real passive income idea that will actually work in this year and beyond. The question now is this: which idea are you excited to start with right now? I want you to put it in the comment section. Let's encourage each other. And hey, before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs this. In our next session, I'll be talking with you about the psychology of money, habits that keep you poor. I know with all this, you are not going to be poor, but when the money begins to come, what are the habits that you need to imbibe to make sure you keep them and grow your wealth? Until next time, I remain your friend and partner, Olushola Pokuola. Stay wise, stay winning, and always stay in success and harmony. Do have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Waking up at dawnlight, breaking through, chasing dreams, no time to lose. In this race we strive and grind, motivation fuels the mind. Gonna rise up, we won't fall, breaking barriers through it all. Challenges we face headstrong in this rhythm.